Hello, I'm Kelly Mantle. Hello, I'm Kelly Mantle. Hello, I'm Kelly Mantle. And this is the Kelly Mantle Show. Won't you come inside the Kelly Mantle studio? Do you know I never know where I am, but I always end up where I'm supposed to be? Isn't that bold of me? The other day, I was sitting on a bench with my good Judy Jane Lynch in front of Carnegie Hall. We saw an angry masked ICE agent take a terrible fall. Jane crossed her legs, and I crossed mine, and then we laughed out loud until we lost our minds. It's hard to have compassion for a man who tries to ration his lack of integrity for crime. So every time you fall, we'll laugh, because we're living in a world where they fly flags half-staff for political peasants and deplorable riffraff. And then I vomited. Welcome to the Kelly Mantle Show. Won't you come inside the Kelly Mantle studio? You know, speaking of vomit, John Mark?
No.
Yes, get in here and model for us. You are the Kelly Mantle Show model. Sit down right here and show the listeners and the viewers what we are wearing.
Environment.
Honey, if it were a hostile working environment, they would find your body in the trunk of a Kia. Now shut up and tell the people what you're wearing.
It is a hat and shirt that say, "And then I vomited."
So go to the Kelly Mantle Show merch website to get your "And Then I Vomited" t-shirt and hat now. The link is in my bio.
Do you really think people are going to buy this? It's kind of gross.
People are going to buy it. It is not gross.
It's a shirt about vomiting.
Honey, it's poetry. It's Americana. It's vomiticana. You know what you remind me of? You're like an accordion that's been dropped in semen.
Oh, that's gross.
And it's just stuck
really
together
gross.
and it can't pull itself
Ew,
apart.
Kelly, stop.
Like, go wash my car.
That's not in
when
my
was the
job.
last time you vomited?
I had too much coffee and then I vomited because I was dehydrated.
I vomited in your swimming pool.
What?
But I didn't tell you.
Kelly.
Well,
On my birthday?
yes.
Kelly.
Well, I had to vomit somewhere. Now get on out of here and go wash my car.
That's not part of my job description.
I'll take you to one of those fancy restaurants that have seashell fish and troughs and fancy leaves and mood lighting.
The one over with the snow crab legs.
Honey, we like a good radish on the side.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not going to do a good job, though.
You know what? You never do. The CDC should look into his behavior. He's not right in the head. And I've got one nerve left and he's dancing all over it. Hello, Shamerica and beyond. Today's guest is a Dragvestigator that we can count on. Whether she's throwing shade or throwing bricks, don't do it, little girls. She will come for your dirty politics. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Emmy Award-winning winner and discount store connoisseur, Lushious Massacre. The girls can't take it. Salute to you. Well, thank you so much for being here. The girls can't take the creatures, honey, but you are giving us a little bit of Mimi today.
Yes.
I love that
the
for you.
womanhood.
I love that for you.
I'm going through a reinvention right now where I'm trying to just really radically accept myself. Delusional as I'm wearing a million rhinestones on my eyes. But just, like reinventing my makeup and finding exploring the features that this is the face that I got.
Yes.
Because I used to do drag where I would transform myself
Absolutely.
into an alien from another dimension.
A creature, honey.
But now I just want to be a simple, everyday, cross-dresser.
Yes.
A street walker.
And you do it so well.
And I have to just represent for the realness.
Honey, you know what I love about you? You are an Emmy Award-winning makeup artist. And you said in an interview that you don't wash your brushes enough because you think dirty brushes build up our immune system.
Yeah.
And I am so happy to hear an Emmy award-winning makeup artist say that, honey. Now that is amazing.
Well, it's
That's
the truth.
Yes.
Listen, there's this friend of mine. He's, an MUA, and he's always like very by the book, very fantastical, cleans his brushes, has the latest brushes, all very bougie. Every week or so, the bitch got a sty in her eye. I'm like, girl,
You're like,
because you got no immunity, girl. You're like the bubble boy, honey. You're so fantastical. You don't, girl, honey. Just at the end of the day, baby, the makeup is you're gonna put it on. It ain't that big of a deal,
right,
sweetie. Baby, the skin is already rough. Just put it on, speckle it on.
Put it on,
girl.
speckle it on, honey. Do what you gotta do, and live in your delusion,
live,
girl. I love that.
Whoever just put literally just sheer foundation, like a little cream on your face and then pushed out the door.
There's those times that you just have to whip that little face on quick, honey.
But have you ever, after you do that quick 5-minute mug, it's just powder, blush, and a lash, maybe a touch of rouge on the lip.
Yes.
Do you ever look in the mirror and you're like, bitch?
Oh yeah.
It's a creature.
No, I don't.
So you live in the delusion that it's
I live in the delusion
beauty.
that I look, yes, absolutely.
It's always softness and beauty.
I subscribe to delusion,
right.
So
you always pull it off.
Delusion is contagious. They will see what you're seeing if you believe it.
I talk about this a lot on my shows when I perform. I'm like, we have to be delusional.
Yeah.
We have to be confident.
Yes.
And you have to believe in yourself, because if you believe it, even if some people will be like, girl, she looks like a dog. But if you feel like the DOLL, and if you feel like the doll, we will believe it.
Absolutely.
There will be people who will believe it.
Absolutely.
And that's what we need from the queer community right now. We need that delusion and that confidence. The fantastical doll.
So Brownsville, Texas, honey. Yes, honey. What is the what is the Gladys Porter Zoo, honey? I know about Brownsville.
Have you ever
Gladys
been to
Porter.
Brownsville?
Yes, honey.
Stop it. You've been out there.
We shot a scene at the Gladys Porter Zoo in Brownsville, Texas.
You know, that's a very sickening zoo.
Yes,
because
girl.
Of the climate down there in the south. It's very humid. It's very hot.
It's one of the best
It's very tropical. So they have it's one of the top 10 zoos in the States, in the U.S., because they have the gorillas. You know Harambe, that gorilla that passed away. Everyone made a whole big deal. The Harambe, honey. He was from Gladys Porter Zoo.
Are you serious?
Bitch, I'm telling you that.
He was from the Gladys Porter,
baby,
honey.
let me tell you, Harambe is more famous than I am from Brownsville. He put Brownsville on the map, that gorilla.
Honey, you're giving Harambe a run for his money, honey.
Let me tell you something, Harambe. I've had my nights where the trade was pounding me down and I was like, is this Harambe?
Is this Harambe?
Baby, Harambe, let me have it.
Did he come back home, honey? Did he come back home?
Press the number 1 in the comments if the trade has ever treated you like Harambe. Just let you have it.
Girl.
I know the girls have had their moment with Harambe.
So for anyone living under a rock, Luscious has this amazing YouTube series called Dragvestigations, where she goes out and investigates mostly discount department stores.
Yes.
Sometimes Air One and Whole Food grocery stores.
Yes.
See, my favorites are when you go to the high-end stores. Girl, now
Air One.
the Air Ones, but also the Neiman Marcus and the Bergdorf Goodmans, honey.
Was so good.
Miss Escandogar.
You know what gagged me is when I went into Bergdorf, I went in with my friend, the lady Lilith. Honey, shout out to the dolls. And I thought I was going to get kicked out. Because, I'm not the demographic. I'm a sensible woman. I wear dresses from the Ross. I don't buy designer. Kurt Geiger's as expensive as I go. An $80 shoe for me, it's a lot.
No, but that's why I love when you go in there and you talk about it. Yeah. Because I feel the same way.
Yeah, but I thought I was going to get kicked out. I walked in. Everybody was like, oh my God, she's here.
No.
Pop the champagne. Let's give her a perfume.
Yes.
We're going to give you a tour. And I said, girl, not me coming up in here in this $15 dress.
Yes.
And reading all these people down to the ground, because let's talk about the Escandar.
Honey.
The big girl.
It was more like Escandola, honey. On the 6th floor.
It was the only line at the Bergdorf that included plus sizes,
Right.
which it only went up to 3X, which 3X, girl, that's still skinny girl to me.
Right.
Where's the 4X? Where's
Exactly.
the 5X? Where's the
Exactly.
6X? There are people out there in the world who live in 7X.
Right.
Where are the girls don't have luxury.
Why are we not seeing that
They
at the
can't
Bergdorf
shop at the
footprint?
Bergdorf.
Right.
And that's not cute.
Because they have money too.
So I'm walking around.
Uh-huh.
Oh, let me tell you, the big girls got money because a big bitch will eat. And
Especially if she's
it's
a lesbian.
expensive.
A big bitch lesbian, honey,
Okay.
will be a billionaire. You can
Oh,
count
let
on
me tell
that.
you, the lesbians are very smart. Lesbians, they don't play about their money.
No.
They don't play about their home.
And that's your clientele
they
because
don't play about their cars.
they love the high-end department
They
stores.
do all the very responsible.
Mm-hmm.
They focus on the safety of their environment.
Yes.
The lesbians, they're protectors.
Right.
They're defenders.
I love that. I love that.
If we ever, listen, with everything going on in Shamerica right now, once we have to go and march and throw bricks, of course, we will, the twinks at the front of the line,
Yes.
please, we will throw the twinks.
Well, they're like little grenades.
But I think at the set behind that, we should put the lesbians because I feel like the lesbians they'll handle that war.
Honey, the dykes on bikes should be leading
revolution.
the march, and then the twinks can be behind the dykes
Baby,
on bikes.
because let me tell you, the men are all sissies,
Yes.
but the lesbians,
Honey, the
they're
dykes
gonna bring
on
the
bikes,
masculinity,
they
let me
will
tell you.
break through the front line for
Yeah.
us. Then the twinks will start doing the jumping jacks.
right?
And,
Once we're loading up the cannon, we'll throw the twink in the cannon.
Yes.
And the lesbian will light the match.
Exactly.
And boom.
And we will be the flag girls.
Oh,
honey,
honey.
twirling our
Listen,
flags in the
girls,
marching band.
when we start the
drill
revolution,
team.
put me on the float.
Yes.
I'll be with the
Yes.
megaphone. I'll wave the flag.
flag.
I'll give the instructions, but I need the twinks and the lesbians to do the hard part because
Yes.
I'm a big girl.
Girl.
My blood pressure.
Well, honey,
I'll
we
probably
have-
faint
Thank
in the
you.
middle of it. If it's too much pressure,
We're very-
listen, once I see Trump at the end of the line, I'll probably faint because of the anger. I won't be able to take it.
Honey, the
I'll start-
escalator will stop. And then how are the girls going to
And
get
then
up on
the
the
girls are
sixth
gonna
floor
escalate.
to Escondar?
Let me tell you, the girls are going to escalate. If they don't quit what they're
Honey.
doing, if they come over here keep trying to pay us dust and shade us and come for us,
We're going to keep
we are going to escalate.
Honey, we are already escalating.
You know, they're going to come to our door one day and they're going to tell us you can't wear no fishnets, no pantyhose, no wigs no
Right.
more. Meanwhile, they got the pantyhose in their closet. They got the fishnets. They got
Right.
the bob. Let me tell you, they got the little bob over
They
there.
got the bob. And if they don't, they
and-
love the girls who do.
Trust.
Right.
Let me tell you.
They're very
Behind
good at
closed
hiding
doors,
it. Yeah.
These men, these Stephen Millers, the Donald
Oh,
Trumps,
yeah, honey.
they love to get pegged.
Honey.
They love to do all the feminine
Love.
things. They're very ashamed. They won't claim it
What
out
is
in
his name?
public.
Pete Hegseth telling
Honey, let me tell you.
the military to be more manly as he's standing there with more makeup on than me.
As he's fully standing in there, allegedly, with a little vibrator in there.
Uh-huh.
And his wife is like, every time he's speaking, she's like, turn up the volume.
Girl, pump up
Turn
the
up-
volume,
boom,
pump up the
boom,
volume,
boom,
pump up the
pump it up,
volume. Yeah,
pump it
yeah,
up.
pump up
Pete,
the
pump it
volume,
up.
pump up the volume.
Let me tell you, these conservatives,
Girl.
they pump it up.
Honey, and you know, it's the truth for the women too. Nancy Mace, have you seen pictures of her ex-husband? Honey,
Let me tell you, all
you
these
know
women-
he has a little bob hiding in his dresser
There
drawer.
is such a thing as being like a disgusting brick where there are no value, like no qualities that are endearing.
That's why she
or
hates trans people
attractive.
so much,
These
because
people
she was
are
married to a
atrocious,
cross-dresser.
True atrocities and monsters from hell.
Honey. Well, speaking of, what do you think of Speaker Mike Johnson on Grindr? Have you heard about this?
Oh, honey, you know that. Listen,
You know
that
he's
woman
getting
is on Grindr
honey.
getting her life, doing the most disgusting.
The DMs
things.
dropped, and he's like, "You have such luxurious hair."
You know what? I had a trade the other day.
Don't tell
came
me it was
over.
Mike Johnson.
Girl, he might have been. He might have been. Let me tell you.
The Dragvestigation.
I had a trade. He
Unit.
came over. We had a lovely session. You know, I like to give the feng shui.
Yes.
I love to give a fantasy. So I had the candles. I turned the light down. I had a little lamp in the
The
corner.
mood, a little
I
Sade
had
on
my
the
little bob-
stereo.
Of course,
Yes.
darling. He comes in and, takes his clothes off. We end up having a lovely experience.
Love.
He made love to me.
Love that.
Like a complete woman.
I love that.
Made me feel so feminine and fragile.
Yes.
As he gets up, as he's getting ready to leave, he starts getting dressed. He puts his red hat on.
No.
And then I look at the hat and I said, this better not. You better not do this.
Girl.
It was the MAGA hat.
No.
As he's getting dressed,
The Laverne Cox of it all, honey.
Don't do it, little girl. Don't do it. But listen, let me tell you.
No, you had a decision to make in that very moment.
Oh, well, the decision was already done because I already finished.
Honey.
So at this point, I'm already like, baby, get on out the door, honey.
I hope that you didn't get pregnant with no MAGA kids.
Baby, there might be a pregnancy.
No.
But listen, let me tell you, this is what gagged me.
Okay.
How are you going to sit there and be like full conservative right-wing crazy, but then you live your life?
Girl, that's what I'm saying.
Sucking on the candy cane.
Yes.
Eating the girls out.
Pounding the girls honey.
Out. Living your life. This is what you need to do to achieve pleasure is come over here and be with the doll. But outside out there in the real world,
yes,
you won't protect the doll.
No.
Honey, you want to come and pound the doll, but you won't protect the doll.
And if they all got together and talked about it, they'd realize, oh, you too? You too? You too? I don't know how many times I'd be out at a bar and some guy comes up and he's like, hey, this is my number. Call me later, but don't tell any of my buddies up here. And I'm like, oh, really? Because I got his number and his. Like, honey, just have a convention. We need a straight cis convention in Florida. And they can all talk about how the fact that they're into the dolls and there's nothing wrong with it. Own it, love it.
He hit me up like a week later. He's like, are you still in town? Can I come over? I said, sweetie, I'm not doing this.
No.
I'm not doing this with you again.
Not when he puts on the MAGA hat. So you didn't see the MAGA hat until after?
Well, because when he came in, everything was dark.
Girl.
I was feeling the feng shui. I was feeling the fantasy. You know, when the train walks in, I'm over here like, I tuck my stomach and I pull my titties out and I'm like, baby, I stick my ass out. Like, come on over here. I'm trying to give a fantasy because you don't want the train to run out the door.
No.
Because, you know, it can happen to the girls. Press the number 2 in the comments if you ever had Trade come over. He takes one look at you and he runs. Because it happens to the dolls.
Does it?
Oh, baby.
I would not.
It don't happen to me. See?
I would not.
But let me tell you, the girls in the comments, it's happened to the girls.
Really?
Once or twice it happens.
No.
The Trade gets very scared. They see this big old scary creature and they run. So in my mind,
because I've done that before.
I'm giving I'm giving a full Oscar-winning performance.
Yes, honey.
Walk him in. We had a whole session. When he leaves, I'm over here coming to my senses. He puts the red hat on, the MAGA hat.
Off, honey.
I just started laughing. As he's walking, I just started laughing.
You know what that's worse? That's worse than them spreading their legs. I wanted to go through some of a list of department stores, and you give us rate the fate of these department stores with Lushious Massacre, the Dragvestigator.
Okay.
And you let us know on a scale of 1 to 10 where you would rate these department stores.
All right.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's see what it's giving.
Dee Dee's Discount.
Dee Dee's, I think, is my favorite.
Yeah.
It's my favorite because the dresses are cheap. Everything is under $15. And there's always a touch of promiscuous. In their fashion.
Little see-through.
There's always a little slit,
yes,
a little cut that shows a little titty, a little leg, something that makes it a little bit more youthful and more sexy, which I love.
So now let me ask you this. You have a whole plethora of new stores to go visit.
Yes.
For your YouTube series.
Yes, now that I'm here in LA, I will be running around and Dragvestigating.
Yes.
And I will be the judge.
I want you to go to the ones there at the Beverly Connection.
Oh, absolutely.
And I need you to Dragvestigate
I'm going to run around.
You've got the Ross, the TJ Maxx, the Nordstrom Rack, the Marshalls, and you have a Saks.
Yep.
What is that? Saks.
There's a Saks off Fifth, which is like the clearance rack of Saks.
Girl.
And let me tell you something. I'm going to go, and I already know it's going to be atrocious.
Oh, honey.
The prices are going to be ridiculous, and the fashions are going to be absolutely disgusting.
Are you talking about at Saks Off Fifth?
Yes.
No, they're not actually.
Oh, really?
You can actually find some really good deals.
Don't tell me you live your life.
Girl, I live my life.
Check it out.
See, this is why I was saying earlier, I like when you go to the high-end stores and talk about how ridiculous they are, because I'll go into Neiman Marcus because they do sell chocolate-covered Pringles there.
Okay.
And I'll go ahead and peruse at the clothing. Okay. And even though I'm a trailer...
The trucker.
I don't know shit about fashion. I will look at these clothes on these garments on these hangers for $3,500 and go, this is ugly.
It's disgusting.
Honey.
You can easily find the same dress for $15.99 at the Ross, but then these people will go to the Saks.
Right.
And they'll find that same type of fabric for $2,000, $3,000.
Exactly. And you know what else? The trade is better at the discount stores.
Oh my God, absolutely.
Those are where you'll meet the boys that are wearing the blue shirts and the khaki pants, and you don't know if they work at Best Buy or if they got a court date.
A lot of the people that go to the DDs and the Ross and the Marshalls, they accompany their wives or they're shopping for themselves because they got a really good discount racks for men too, for their socks and their undies and their shirts and stuff. And you know, these men, they work the 12-hour shift. The wife is at home. She ain't giving them no cookie in a minute. The wife at home is so bitter, she don't cook for them anymore.
Right.
They're stressed because they got all these children, all their responsibilities. And with everything going on in Shamerica right now, these people are wrecked.
Girl.
So then you go to the Ross, and that man, he's at the end of the rope. And he's looking for that discount sock. And he can't find the one that is thick enough to soak up his sweat on his feet because he's got a long day ahead of him.
And on his balls.
And then,
and
honey,
so he's
and the
frustrated
balls. His
and
sweaty
horny.
balls. So then he's frustrated. He's horny. He's in pain.
Yes.
And he sees the cross-dresser down the street looking for shoes at the size 11 rack.
Yes.
He's seeing her. He's like, you know what? That woman, she's going to let me have it.
Girl.
She's going to pull out. She's going to put out for me.
Yes.
She's going to let me have. So that's the best trade.
That is the best trade. And you're only
those trades will let
going to
you
find
have
that at the discount department stores. You are not going to find that.
No, baby. If you go to Borgdorf, these men, girl, they already hired the private escort earlier that night.
Exactly.
They're coming. They're already. The juice has already been.
They
squeezed.
only shop online, honey. You're not going to find them.
They got money to get massages. They got money for the cleaning lady who's cleaning their apartment. These people are not bothered. The personal shoppers bringing their fashions.
Exactly. Do you remember Bells?
Bells.
Out of oh my God, did you love a Bells?
I love Bells. It reminds me of the Curve perfume. Yes. That cheap Curve.
The cheap Curve, honey.
But it smells good.
It tastes good.
It tastes good.
When you spray too much.
Listen, I've had a trade who sprayed that Curve and I licked his arm and I tasted it. It tastes good.
Yes. And what do you think of the Dillards?
Oh, I love Dillard's.
Now, is that high end for you?
Dillard's is high end.
Okay.
For me, Dillard's is like, okay, this is expensive. This is if I'm going to like a quinceañera or if I'm going to a wedding and I need to find a nice dress and nice shoes.
Yes.
And if I want to be a little bit more delusional and fantastical, I'll go to the Dillard's. It's like ingrained in my blood from childhood. Dillard's is where I go.
Did you have Montgomery Ward?
We did not have a Montgomery Ward. We had the Bells and we had a Sears. You remember the Sears?
Yes, honey. You get your pictures of the Sears, honey.
And you buy your appliances at the Sears, the refrigerator at the Sears.
At the Sears. Because my dad and brother would always get their outfits there at the Sears.
My dad was a mechanic.
And all of our family portraits, all their outfits are wrinkled because they're straight out of the bag.
He would get all his tools. They would sell the mechanic tools at the Sears.
Yes, at the Sears.
They would pull it out. They would put it on the credit card.
They had a whole mechanic department. Mm-hmm. Take your car to the Sears.
And you know what I like about the Sears? You could have a 430 credit score and they'll still give you a credit card. So people would go in there. Girl, you know damn well nobody should be giving them credit.
In college, we used to go into the Sears and we would take car parts and put them in our pockets and we'd leave. And then they had a no return, no question policy. So we'd show back up and return it and didn't need the receipt.
Listen, drag queens are thieves and liars.
Honey, we were.
I remember growing up, all my drag queen, my drag mother and all my drag friends, we would never buy makeup.
No.
We would steal it.
Honey.
We would go to, but I don't understand why we would go to the Dollar General and steal foundation.
Oh.
But because this was before like Sephora.
Now
was
everything's
popular,
locked up, honey.
Before Ulta and all that. So we would go like Dollar General. We would steal the Max Factor pan sticks.
Girl.
Mind you, they were $2. But we would go in there and steal them.
Kiss Nails almost went out of business, honey. Because the girls are still in the Kiss Nails.
Listen, drag queens will steal nails. They're going to steal lashes. They're going to steal foundation. They're going to steal rhinestones.
Yes.
Dear Lord, the drag queens will steal a bead and a rhinestone.
Honey, and I say give it to them. Let us have it.
Listen.
Loss prevention dolls, honey, let them.
I mean, do you want us to be running around here looking like busted bricks or do you want us to look nice with a sparkle?
Exactly.
And give you glamour? Let the girls steal the rhinestones, please. You know what a drag queen will steal too? E6000 glue.
Oh, in a heartbeat.
Down.
In a heartbeat.
To the point where everywhere you go now, the E6000 is behind bars.
Oh, yeah.
Because the drag queens would steal them.
All of it is.
Yeah.
Behind bars, just like we're going to be soon.
Listen, I just love that queer people find a way. Queer people find a way to entertain themselves They find a way to give a spectacle.
Yes.
They're very fantastical.
Yes.
Honey, we're going to give you a good time. We're going to have
Honey.
fun. I have my mom was in from out of town this weekend, and I took her to the Abbey.
Oh, you did?
And there were moments where like all these gay boys were around me, and I was like, take my mother.
Yes.
Take her on an adventure.
Yes.
You know, because I have to be respectful in front of my mother, but y'all don't have to.
Right.
So take my mother around and show her the things she couldn't do when she was a 20-year-old woman.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, but the homosexuals, they live in that freedom.
Right.
Where they radically accept themselves and there is no shame.
No.
The girls, we don't have any shame.
No. And was she living her life? Did she love it?
She lived her life because she was able to transfer, the homos, the FAGs were able to transfer her to another planet she had never been before. I think it was the first time she ever tipped us like a go-go boy.
Oh.
And, you know, because, you know, my mom, she's from a different world.
Yes.
A conservative world.
Yes.
You know, she was born on a ranch in Mexico. And so now bringing her all the way to West Hollywood, honey.
Yes,
at the Abbey with
at the
these
Pink
girls.
Pony Club, honey.
She was up at the Pink Pony Club.
She was up at the Pink
and
Pony
the ponies
Club.
were out, let me tell you.
Yes. I love that. Well, now she was here because you just moved to LA.
I just moved to Los Angeles.
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Honey, you are making many moves. Many moves. You just moved to LA.
It's my third time moving to Los Angeles.
Yes.
The first 2 times, I feel like I failed.
Really?
Yeah, I was at a different time in my life. I hadn't yet like learned the lessons that I needed to learn. I'm also like, I'm the kind of person that like I have to fail to learn it.
Right.
I have to burn myself.
Yes.
To learn the lesson, because if not, like I'm very stubborn, I'm very delusional, and I will do things fully no care to the wind. And I've learned now at this point in my life, I've found out who I am. I'm more confident now than ever. And I know what my purpose is. My purpose is to go out into the world and spread love.
Well, you are.
To the bricks.
You are to the bricks. And
because let me tell you, the bricks have been paid dust for too long.
Yes, girl. I'm telling you.
I'm tired of it.
I'm tired of it, honey.
I'm tired of everyone in the world.
Everyone is allowed to identify the way that they want to identify, and they can look the way they want to look. And there are no rules.
Well, you know what it is, too?
And if there are, rules are made to be broken.
Maybe
so fuck that
listen,
shit.
little girls,
Deconstruct.
break the rules.
Yes.
But I'm also at the point where I'm like, okay, we got it.
Yeah.
Beautiful people, we got it. We don't need to see another skinny little girl with blonde hair and blue eyes. Girl, all the privilege. Baby, she 400 years of generational wealth, and she's not doing anything.
No, girl.
And then we got these girls over here, they got $10 in their pocket, and they're turning it out.
Yes.
And maybe they're big girls. Maybe they got, you know, a little melanin in their skin tone. But the world...
Honey.
is stacked against them, will pay them dust, will disrespect them. The trade will rob them.
Right.
Baby, let me tell you. But the girls, it's time for a brick.
And you know
it's time
what?
for the brick to find success.
I always find the bricks to be the most comfortable in their own skin.
Baby, because the bricks have lived a hard life.
Yes.
It's been rough for
Honey,
these bricks
the
out
struggle.
there. Honey, let me tell you
The
the
struggle.
If you only knew the struggle that I've been through and how many times I failed to get here. Bitch, listen, I was talking to this with a friend the other day. I said, it took me 17 years to get to this point.
Well, yeah.
And do you have any idea how many times I failed and how many times my heart broke and how hard it was for me to get here? They didn't give this to me.
No,
They don't
honey,
give this to girls like me that look like me, fat bitches like me. I had to take it.
And you know why?
I didn't ask for permission.
It's so advanced that it had to be developed. It's so advanced that it had to be developed.
I had to
Imagine
pay my
this
dues.
spotlight coming on you that many years ago when you would not have been equipped with the knowledge that you are equipped that you are sharing now.
I wasn't equipped.
So it happened at just the right time.
Life hadn't dragged me enough.
Yes, honey.
And now that like a brick on the pavement, they took me like this on the cement.
Honey.
And they built me.
Girl.
Brick by brick, I've built this
She is traveling, transversing down
flat,
the brick road, honey. Who is she wearing today?
I'm wearing
Who
the
has she
Kurt
got
Geiger.
on?
I'm wearing. Hold on, there's like a little sticker in here. I must have picked up a
Girl.
tag. I must have picked up the
Shut
Kurt
up.
Geiger shoe.
Yes.
Baby.
Give us it for
Well,
Kirk
this
Geiger, honey.
This also represents the breakdown to me. Because drag queens, they're so obsessed with, we need to have a heel.
Mm-hmm.
I need to have a 2, 3, 4, 5-inch heel. But listen, the reality is, if you haven't walked in the shoes of a big bitch, 400, 500 pounds, she struggled, honey, high blood pressure. Diabetes, the obesity. Do you think a girl who suffers from all of those medical illnesses, you think she can walk in a heel?
No, that's
Absolutely
why they've
not.
got the diabetic luxury
But let me tell
for
you
the
something.
girls.
She's still beautiful.
Yes.
And she still deserves it. She deserves to make her dreams
This is
come
diabetic
true.
luxury
Baby,
right here.
diabetic luxury for this. It's very expensive too.
Where's it from?
Because let me tell you, the skinny girls, they it's a couple dollars for a shoe, but for a big bitch, they always hike up the price.
Yes.
I got it at the Nordstrom Rack on sale.
I was
It
getting ready to say.
50% off.
That's a Nordstrom
And
Rack.
it was a size 11. To all the big girls out there, the size 11,
Yes.
it's comfy because I usually have to do 11M or 11W, like wide.
Well, and they carry the bigger sizes at
They
Nordstrom
do.
Rack. Yes.
Nordstrom Rack does, but
you got
there
to
are
shell out the
shoes-
penny a little bit more, but
There are some shoes that are like 11 or 12, but they're not wide. So they're not necessarily big girl friendly.
exactly.
Like the Jessica Simpson.
The Jessica Simpson, honey.
I have my Jessica Simpson purse here.
Why is she not sponsoring you?
Because Jessica, she's not bothered.
No?
She's living her life. She probably sees my videos and she's like, girl, what is that? I'm scared of that.
No. How
you
can
think
you
Jessica's
be?
living?
I kind of think she would be living.
Maybe Jessica's living, but
I
maybe
think she
Jessica,
would
she's over
be.
there. She's wearing her little cowboy hat.
I know Ashley would be. Where's Ashley's line, honey?
Honey,
Maybe you and Ashley should come out with a sister
Ashley,
line.
we need to write an autobiography.
We like to play games here on the Kelly Mantle Show. So we're going to play Drag Association with Lushious Massacre, where I'm going to mention a drag queen's name, and you're going to say the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
The Dragvestigator herself here for Drag Association.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Selena S. Titties.
Oh my God. She's going through a phase right now where she wants to be male.
Yeah.
She wants to be very male presenting.
Still living in that.
And I love seeing that chapter for her.
Do
for
you?
Selena as Titties, I'll use the word male presentation.
I love that. That's very, very good. And I also love that when you talk about Selena, the singer,
Yes.
that you talk about her sister, Suzette.
Yes.
Should have been brought from behind the drum set.
Well, I just...
Suzette did not belong behind the drum set.
I sit there and, being a Suzette my whole life, I was always that girl. I was like, the chubby brown kid. And I remember I had all these beautiful cousins and they would treat them differently.
Yes.
And because I was the little queer fat kid, I was in the corner, dust. And I said, you know what? I'm Suzette. They treat me the way they treat Suzette. And I know that Suzette is talented. She's beautiful. She's worthy of love and respect. And she should have been the star too.
You went from dust to fairy dust. Meatball.
Meatball. Fantastical.
Fantastical.
Fantastical beast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Is she a creature?
Absolutely. In the
Yes.
best way.
In the best way.
One of those like killer creature clowns.
Yes.
I live.
Valentina.
Oh, my sister she's very much the fantastical. For Valentina, I would say telenovela star.
She's so beautiful.
She really carries
She's like
herself
heart-achingly beautiful.
as if she is the second. She is, in her mind, she is the second coming of Thalia. Which, if you know Thalia, she's the biggest pop star in Mexico. So Valentina, in her world, she is the most sickening star of Mexico.
Yes, girl.
And the girls just need to figure it out. Because she
Girl.
figured it out already, honey.
She already figured it out, honey. She is owning it. Sugar and spice.
Sugar and spice, children. Beautiful children who play. Children who play. Yes.
Violet Chachki.
Oh, extreme painful glamour.
Ooh, I love that.
That would be fierce.
Do you like the pain?
I love that she won't sacrifice comfort she will not prioritize comfort for the glamour.
Right.
And I like that. I personally don't, I'm a big girl. I can't do that because I will literally pass away. But I do love for queens who commit to that level of I'm going to be in this corset. My balls are going to be squished. My kidneys are going to be upside underneath, behind my lungs. But I will be here. I will give you the glamour,
here,
and
honey.
you will live.
And last but not least, RuPaul.
I mean, literally, mother. But mother in such a way of like teaching us about love and acceptance. And there's a certain twinkle in RuPaul's eyes where you know that this woman was put on this earth to do this.
Yes.
She was here to
bury that.
Through these dark times, she created a portal where she shone light and she taught us. She did.
Yeah.
With what she's done. And when she's no longer here on this planet one day, we will miss her. So I hope that now that she's here, we give her flowers.
Celebrate, yes.
And we celebrate her because that woman, she went out there and she said, you're not going to give it to me. I'm going to take it.
I'm going to take it.
And I'm not going to ask for permission.
Yes.
I will be the doll.
I love
and you
that.
will respect me. And people do.
I love that so much.
A living legend and icon.
Living legend and icon. Well, we need to see you as a judge on Drag Race, and they need to do a discount department store, a TJ Maxi challenge.
Okay.
How do you like that?
I like
the TJ Maxi challenge.
Yeah.
I think that needs to happen.
It needs to happen. It would be fun.
From Transvestigator to Dragvestigator. The Transvestigation unit at the Kelly Mantle Show wants the audience to know that we are sister units in the Federal Bureau of Cross-Drestification.
Yes, we need Dragvestigators. You know, because drag queens, we're nosy.
Have you always been an investigator?
I've always been a people watcher.
Yes.
I'm always nosy. I love to ask the question that like it pops in my mind. Because you know, sometimes when you're talking to someone and some people are too like, oh, I can't ask them that. I love to ask the question. I love to investigate. I love to try to find out who you are really without all the extra delusions that you're trying to project.
Yes.
Give me the realness, bitch.
Right.
Because I know at the end of the day, deep down, you're just a pig.
You want to just dig down to
You're
the
a
levels.
pig bitch.
Yes.
And so I want to see the pig bitch. I want to have a kiki with the pig bitch.
With the pig bitch. Yes, honey. I absolutely love you. Thank you so much for being here with us on the Kelly Mantle Show. Yes.
I just want to say.
Okay.
I really, really, really want to dedicate my appearance here and all of my words.
Who would you like to dedicate your appearance and words to
the undocumented immigrants in this country.
Thank you.
Because everything going on right now, it pains me to know because I know what it feels like. I came from parents who were undocumented immigrants. And I remember as a child what that feels like. To know that your parents contribute to this country, the way that they follow their dreams and the things they do for survival. And with everything going on right now in this country, I know that there's so many families and kids and parents as well who are under fear.
Yeah.
And I just want to say that I know that it's a difficult time right now, but don't be afraid. No tengan miedo. Everything, you don't need permission to live your life.
No.
And do what you got to do.
Absolutely.
I was at an event the other day and the theme was Mariposas sin fronteras, which is butterflies without borders. And I just want to remind everyone that butterflies are free. They don't ask permission to migrate around the world. The world is their oyster. They just fly around the world. And human beings are just the same as a butterfly. You don't need permission to go and live your life and pursue your dreams and do what you got to do to survive. Especially, you don't need permission from these racist bigots.
No, not at all.
So don't be afraid. Go out there and live your life and do what you got to do to survive. I see you, I love you, and I'm rooting for you.
I love that. Thank you so much, Lushious Massacre, for sharing that.
Everyone here, essentially at this point now, except for the Native Americans who from generations and generations, they were here before this experiment that is the United States. everyone is an immigrant. So I think with Caucasian people, with white people, we need to start referring to them as European Americans. Because the reality is, baby, if you are Caucasian,
Yes.
you came here from Europe.
Exactly.
Honey. And so now they're trying to tell us, well, no, the American dream is only if you look a certain way and if you speak English and you have to be of European descent. No, sweetie, European American. You're an immigrant in this country too.
We are living on indigenous
This country
lands.
does not belong to you.
Yeah,
it belongs
absolutely.
to all of us.
Absolutely.
It belongs to the immigrants that came here from the South, and it belongs to the immigrants that came here from across the sea, bitch.
Yes, because we're all living on stolen land.
Baby, this land,
Honey, we're borrowing time.
honey, do not sit here and disrespect the Native Americans like this. This is why
Absolutely not.
they don't like you.
Absolutely.
This is why the Native Americans don't like the European Americans, because they tend to come and tell them what time it is. You are not going to tell us what time it is. Baby.
This land is your land. This land is my
Baby,
land.
let me tell you,
From
and in this land, honey,
California
the girls
to
be
the
pulling
New York
trays.
Isles, from the redwood forest
And they wear panties.
to the Nogwood water,
And they wear lipstick.
This land was made for you and me.
And the men wear wigs.
Salute to that bitch.
Now that I have these opportunities, I have to shed a light on this.
Absolutely,
'Cause, baby, let me
absolutely,
tell
and
you,
I'm
the
glad that you are.
hypocrites
I'm
will
glad that you are.
play
You know, you
games.
talk about family values. I mean, Mexicans, the blood is thick, honey, and it goes all the way to the abuela being in the casa
Absolutely.
with the con familia, honey,
Absolutely.
and those are family values.
Yeah, and let me tell you, that
Generation
abuela,
to generation.
that abuela, she lived her life.
Yes, she did, girl.
She
yes,
lived
she
her
did.
life.
Yes, she did, honey. I love that. Thank you so much for sharing your humor and your wealth
mi
of
amor.
knowledge and experience with the world. You're really, 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 really
Yes.
doing
Thank you
it.
for having me. I had so much fun. It was so shady.
Yes, honey. A little bit of shade, a little bit of brick, honey. Thank you so much to Lushious Massacre for
Just a
joining
touch.
us here on the Kelly Mantle
touch.
Show. We know that you have a million podcasts to choose from, and for some reason you chose this one, and we
'Cause we're
can't
here
thank
'cause
you
I live.
enough.
I live for
Where
the
can the
dolls.
people find you online if they're living under
Honey,
a brick?
well, yes. My show on YouTube, Dragvestigations. You can watch it on YouTube. I'm also on Instagram, Twitter, honey. Everywhere you can find me at Lushious Massacre. If you see me on Grindr or Sniffies, mind your business.
Mind your business, honey.
Because I'm
It's-
just out there living my life.
Girl, she's living her life. Let her live her life in her little Jessica Simpson panties, honey.
Trust.
Go subscribe to Lushious Massacre on YouTube, Dragvestigation. I'm so glad that the Transvestigation Unit and the Dragvestigation Unit got to get together.
Yes.
And make sure you go join our Patreon and buy our merch.
Please.
And tune in
Join
next
this
week.
woman on Patreon.
Yes. Tune in next week when our guest will be Chavela Vargas.
Thank you. And
My
Linda
favorite.
Ronstadt.